The following is for mature audiences. Listener discretion is advised. See the description for details. Hey, you're listening to Tales of Yavon, two D&D tables in one shared world. I'm Micah, DM of the Empire Table.
And I'm Sarah, DM of the Pirate Table.
This episode is with the Empire Table. Long live the Empire. Welcome back to the heart of the Empire. In the city of Zolara, on the somewhere below the first floor, deep in an underground sewage system built by druids, our party currently resides, as they have just vanquished several goblinoid figures, discovered troves of treasure and spellcasting items, components, and in the last moment of looking through everything, they glanced up to see two eyes piercing down at them of a young teenage girl with tawny brown hair, a yellow tunic, and a blue apron, before the grate that she was looking through closed completely and all light left the room. Surrounded by dead bodies, valuables, and spell components. What do you all do?
Swoop still being up next to the grate that she just kind of slammed in his face, basically. Oi, it got dark in here. There's a little girl up there that's not too happy about us being down here.
Why would a little girl care?
I don't know. There's something nefarious going on here.
Is she one of the Forgotten? As Brin sort of like begins to worry, like if that is so.
Boy, I say we get all that. I say we get all them goods and get out of here. Oi, Poppy, your little one's up there. She's the one that slammed the grate.
My little one.
The one you entered with.
Entered what with?
The city.
Oh. You mean earlier, before?
Oh, you got a mighty bad memory, love. We might need to work on that. And Swoop flies back down.
You mean the young woman that I was talking to at the gate?
Yeah, the Sheila, mighty quiet in the yellow.
I am going back through my memory over and over again.
She actually wasn't quiet. She was pretty talkative.
She was like the opposite.
She was, yeah, she was super talkative. And I'm just thinking, okay, what did I miss? What did I miss? Why was she looking up there? Is there any retroactive way I can look back and go, wait, how did I meet her again? Because she walked up to me in a forest, right?
So yes, I'll give you a little bit that you would just instinctively know, and then you tell me if you would have engaged in conversation on the way.
Okay, cool.
There is a particular forest in Rishima, known for certain properties. In this forest, you met this teenage girl, and she journeyed with you, or I wouldn't say it was necessarily your call. It was more of the moment that she saw you. She wasn't comfortable being in the forest by herself, and she just stuck with you because you seemed like you knew what you were doing. Right.
And at the time, I hadn't thought anything of it.
You tell me, would you have narratively engaged at all with this individual, or just kind of kept quiet and listened?
Oh, I think I would have kept quiet and listened. And the only couple questions I would have done would have been to egg her on with telling more of her story. And it would have just been more of a, and then what did you do? And then just absolutely would have just been letting her yak.
So then these are the only two things really that you may be able to bring to the table.
Gotcha.
One, her name was Myra. And two, she came at the beckoning of Pakushrador.
Mm-hmm.
I did note that.
To sell wares from her grandmother.
Myra was the name?
Myra.
Right. And she got the special dimension door delivery from those two at the gate.
Yeah, she went just before you, and Swoop entered the city. After that, you split ways. She was, or I'll give you one more thing. So by selling her wares, she would have been one of the temporary vendors on the first floor.
Right. First floor temporary vendor. Cool. Just, would that give me a ballpark of how long she's gonna be here? Like she's just here for like however long this city is here?
Well, thank you for the lore question. Our calendar is very simple. It has a 10-day week. And I believe there are still 12 months to the year, but there are 10 days. And the festivals that mark, in particular, the Cinder Festival lasts 1 full week. So the city is scheduled to be in the region of Rishima for 1 week only. And you are now on day 2 of the festival.
Got you.
But you are correct. 12 months for a year. And then each month is exactly 4 weeks, which is 10 days each.
Heroic inspiration to read for reading all of the additional lore documents.
Let's go. Snaps in chat.
And if he still has heroic, he gets 2 heroic.
Nope, I needed it. I think I used it on a save previously.
Yes, so that is what you'd be able to bring to the table. Keep in mind at this point, it is virtually total darkness. We're no longer in dim light with the grate being closed. And you are about probably quarter mile, half a mile from where you started when you first met Karma.
I actually had a torch.
That's right. You still have the torch. So illumination right now would basically be provided by
Torch. It would 20 and 20. So 20 from the torch is bright light, and then 20 outside of that is dim light. And then everything else outside of that 40 feet is darkness.
Got you. Are there any other torches in the area that we can start lighting up and everything? Because I know 2 people in here need that to see a little bit better, and we got a big pile to look through.
So one second. I believe I do have a torch as well.
I mean, it's mostly part of every adventuring pack.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do, in fact. Yeah. So I'm going to fly down to where I see the light kind of down at the bottom, fly down from the grate, land, and then, I'm going to go ahead and light up my own torch as well.
Between the 2 of you, based on the sizing of the room, you should now have enough light to fully illuminate the room with the 2 piles.
Okay.
Go ahead and tell me who's interested in looking through the piles, and then is anyone going to be doing any salvaging on the goblins themselves or the quicklings?
Poppy would like to look through the spell components. She's
Okay.
going to be way more interested in the ritual and the magic that happened or didn't happen. That's her thing.
Nico's going to go up to the quicklings and kick them over and look at them and see if there's anything interesting.
Okay. I will let Poppy know what those are. No investigation check needed. They're all in a big pile.
Got you.
Go ahead and give me a survivor check for that. Or tell me this. Are you just looking them over, or would you be potentially... They are kind of a fey monstrosity. They are a little sentient, but would you be looking to see if there's anything that you could procure from them?
I will try to see if there's anything I think could be useful of them. Like claws, teeth.
Instead of making you roll survival then, roll history or arcana for me. Or medicine, I guess. What would Brin want to look through?
Seeing that there are a bunch of valuables and jewelry and art again, he thinks, man, these are probably just from a bunch of snobs up top that they don't need any of this. They got plenty of this. So he's probably going to look for the most expensive thing that maybe he could pocket.
Yeah, give me a perception check for that. Or how do you think? If you're looking specifically for an expensive item, that might be more of an investigation, actually.
Okay.
Let's get an investigation and Swoop.
So, DM, if you'll allow me to, I'd like to do a couple of things. Firstly, I would like to double check, verify that I'm able to find, locate, and obtain the fan that was lost. I believe I got it off the Quickling, but in case I didn't, I want to make sure I get that now. And then also, I would like to see where the one Quickling that I chased down was trying to escape to, kind of investigate where they might be potentially trying to go.
Give me an investigation check. What was your roll?
It was a 12.
Okay, 12 for Nico. You know that there's some sort of property. I would say you would know that there's a magical property to them, and they are only a couple inches tall if you wanted to take them with you. You wouldn't necessarily know what to get from them. What about Brin?
Brin got a modified one. Rolled a 3 minus 2.
I mean, everything kind of looks expensive. You do have heroic inspiration. You want to use that, or I'll give you, since you rolled on that one.
It was a modified one. I rolled a 3 minus 2.
Well, yeah. If you rolled a 3, if you want to do a perception check of just the room, just to see what you notice, go ahead and give me that.
Wait. So you're a cop and you have a -2 to your investigation?
I got my eyes on things, but I'm not the one they call to look into anything. I'm the low
detective.
level.
I got you. He's a beat cop. That makes total sense. Swoop got a 15 for his investigation.
15. That's great. That's a great. So yeah, 15 easily enough. You do find the fan.
Nice.
I'll go through the list with you and Poppy real quick on just some of the spell components that you see on a high level.
Okay.
A lot of these are kind of more paranormal spell components, even for a pretty high fantasy location. Things like the heart of a fox wrapped carefully in silks. There's a small bottle that seems to be emitting the laughter of a child, but looks empty. There is a crystal vial labeled Quickling Blood. There's bone dice. There's wax sealed love letters. Raven skull with lavender stuck in it, and just a jar of black moths, the wings of black moths. Those are going to be some of the major things that you see in the spell components. That's for that side. On the other side, in the more expensive items, you do see a very ornate fan. It is elaborately woven, and on the inside of it, you see that there is a small house seal with the name Heronsai. There's a couple art pieces here. A painting of a moonlit swamp and a silver goblet with dancing satyrs on it. There also is a small locket, which we did mention this before, a small locket that appears to have a few strands of white hair on one side and a small painted face on the other of a pretty handsome, maybe slightly androgynous male drow. With your 15, you would also notice on that particular locket, Swoop, that the back of it has the initials RS. There is some sapphire earrings and some other things that we can definitely tally up. But those are going to be the major items for you. Brin, what did we get on the perception check?
10.
A 10. Man. Yeah. It's just a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff to sift through. The only thing of note maybe that I would say with the 10 is going to be easy for you is you of all people would recognize the locket.
Yes, because
you've seen it once.
Yep.
Can I, and being the only one that noticed the initials first, just kind of like poll the room. Oi, anybody know an RS? Anybody know what this might be in reference to?
Brin will kind of raise his hand while he's kind of, his head doesn't go up. He's just looking at a pile, but his hand does go up. Yeah, I think that S is probably Sadoba. I recognize that from whenever we first saw Commander Brin come onto the balcony. She seemed a little forlorn whenever she reached for it.
Oh,
I forgot about
notes, baby.
Let's go.
Oi,
she did.
good kid.
She did mention that, Another question that I had on the balcony there, she mentioned that this kind of betrayal hasn't happened since the Day of Darkness. Do any of y'all know what the Day of Darkness is?
Would we, DM?
When she said that, did I roll history to try and see if I knew what it was?
No, I don't believe
Everyone roll me
Okay.
a history check. Since you already narratively said you don't know, I'm not going to have you do, Brin. Everyone do it at disadvantage, except for Poppy.
Oh, that sucks. Because I rolled a nat 20 for one.
Oh, man.
What was the other?
The other one's a 4.
I'm thinking
That's not bad.
you might get a straight roll too. I'm trying to debate on whether you would know a straight roll on that.
It's a 15.
15's not bad.
15 for Swoop.
Was the 20 the first one you rolled?
No.
Okay, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
Um,
But thank you.
Poppy got a dirty 20.
dirty 20.
Dirty.
With a dirty 20, Poppy, you don't know the exact details, but that's nothing unusual.
Mm-hmm.
The Day of Darkness is very, very taboo in the city of Zolara, to the point that you could be prosecuted on mention. The only thing of note that you might feel comfortable to say is that the Silver Dragon governor passed on that day.
Okay.
One of the 4 initial dragons that made the flight, and it was also a brother to Zoa.
Sorry, just write that down before I say it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So when you say the Day of Darkness, Poppy will just go, if this is her locket, I don't believe the Day of Darkness has anything to do with that. But be careful where you say that. People have been known to be jailed for less.
Well, I'm glad I'm in a sewer, I guess.
Quite.
But maybe Swoop, if maybe we could give that locket to Nico. Maybe get Nico back in better graces with Sadoba.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Rin seems like he's a right old fella for you, and he's going to put it in your hand.
Nico had just come up after pocketing a few of the corpses. How many corpses were there? 3?
Oh, for Quicklings 3, yes.
She's going to hold one up by the head. This is small magical creature. Do you want for anything? And she's going to like wave it around by the head.
Just in front of Poppy.
I'm not hungry, thank you.
Oh, all right.
Boy, now that you mention it. No, I'm just
They are humanoid in a much smaller version.
Poppy will just go, I'm just kidding.
Inside check.
Fantastic. Nico's going to shove it into her pocket and walk up to the pile and take that from Swoop.
And as he puts it in Nico's hand, he'll look over at Poppy. This day of darkness, you care to elaborate on that a little bit? I know we got to keep it hush hush up there, but I think we're right as rain down here.
Well, I could tell you one thing about it.
All right.
She just turns around and keeps walking.
That's so good.
Brin got a 22 insight whenever Poppy says, "Oh, I'm not hungry. No, thank you." To the
She's just fucking with him.
okay.
The 2 gears inside Brin's brain just click together all of a sudden.
Is potential cannibal? No, we're good. We're good.
You got to stay on the ready. Oops. Sorry, Reed. I promise I'm not trying to play footsie right now.
Can't get through these Converse.
The silver dragon died that day.
Boy, that's mighty good information to know. Swoop will kind of notate it down in his little bird scratch.
But you didn't hear that from me.
Boy, gotcha, Sheila. didn't hear it from Poppy.
Now your name is next to the line that you wrote
you
down
put the
for physical
her
evidence.
whole name.
Yeah, your full legal name.
Suddenly
Oh,
somebody
yeah.
asks, I'm like, who's Poppy? I don't know who that is.
Oh, yeah. How exactly you spell your last name, love?
You don't.
Oh, right.
Reed can tell you from
Use your
his
best
notes
guess.
I'm sure he can.
that her name is Rayan Poplum.
Dang, that's good.
Sue doesn't remember that though.
I was
That was Reed. Yeah. That's
Yeah, that's right.
So with that newfound, thank you for that, Poppy. Also, for the kind of check where I was looking to see like where the quicklings may have been trying to escape to, did I get anything out of that?
I mean, they were trying to go towards the grate.
The great. Okay.
So that's where they were running up with the dagger. They were
I
going
see.
towards the same grate that you went up on
oh,
that.
man.
Oh shit.
And we stopped him with that dagger. Great. And we got it back.
Oi, that little bugger was trying to get up through that grate. I say we get up there.
You already did.
I say we get up through there.
Can we fit through that grate?
Or
And do we want to, considering what Poppy suspects?
If the person up there is the same person we were talking to at the gate and is the same girl, and they were quicklings were trying to go up to her, she perhaps could possibly be one of the hags who has left the Feywild.
How many hags are in the Feywild? Well, besides none that have left.
That's just what I was about to say. Would I know the general word? No, there's
Nobody knows how many hags there are.
nobody knows how many hags there are.
Are there any notable hags that you have a count of?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you whether you would tell them, but I'm gonna tell you as your DM, yes, you do have that knowledge.
Quite a few. All
oi,
bad.
you think we can? And Swoop will kind of pound his fist together, indicating you think we can take her.
No.
Hey, you got slapped down on that balcony like
If you would
4
like.
times. I don't think we can take a hag.
Oi, I don't even remember that now. It's all in the past.
With that amount of brain damage, you might become a hag's favorite new plaything.
I'm thinking maybe we look for useful weapon items in this pile of rubbish if we're going to potentially fight a magical being that can easily kill our bird.
Oi, I say we round up all this stuff and we get up there. We turn it in.
Turn it into
Smart
gold.
thing
You're
you
right.
say, for
You're
sure.
right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oi, everything except for the gold. These right old people, they got enough to go around.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's not going to be no evenly dividing it. Whoever's pocket we turn it to first is going to be the pocket in which the deposit is made.
Perhaps we could give Almaz some of these treasures so that she may curry favor with some of them.
Or to Captain's Guard. Curry favor with Captain's Guard. You have perhaps more secrets also.
Almaz is the best with secrets, but
I do like her, but also to curry favor, you do have, the captain of the guard's locket. I think that would.
Oh, we can play it from both sides. I see what you're saying there, Brin.
a nice
Yes.
divide down the middle.
I could turn in locket to Rin, and you can turn in magic item to Almaz.
Yes, I like this.
I like this as well, but
As for the gold, I don't know how much of this we can all physically carry up there, so perhaps we might put some of this towards an investment of a bag of holding.
Boy, I think we plan to stick together. I think it may be a good investment.
Quite glad you think so. I've always wanted one.
Nico is already shoveling the gold towards Poppy. like before anybody agreed to it. Already.
Oi, Nico, get out of there. Hey, what are you doing?
Fuck off, bird.
That's one count for the F word.
You're gonna stop.
We need a jar. We need a jar that we can put coins in.
Hey, I made it 30
Or
minutes
excessive dice.
in. That's a new personal
tray.
best. 35 minutes, 23 seconds. Everybody be witness.
I'm gonna
job.
try to narratively edit here a little bit, just to help us streamline a few different things. So it sounds like first and foremost, we're taking all of the valuables we're giving to Almaz, except the golden locket.
Mm-hmm.
The spell components you're doing what with?
That I think we should give to the captain of the guard because this is like an investigation into someone was doing a ritual down here. These are the components they used. That I think, out of character, we should give to Ren Sudoba.
Cool.
Okay.
Everyone cool with that?
There's no value. There's no value valuable to Brin, and he doesn't see these being really tied to any nobles up top. So
We
he's
could
fine with
always. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
that. No, you're good. That was
My
at the
brain's
end.
working faster in my mouth. We could always go to Almaz first and ask her what she makes of them
Okay.
before we then give it to Sudoba. But I just physically, I don't know if we can carry everything.
Right.
Yeah.
I doubt it, right?
I'm going to say just this to help cut down number of decisions that you have to make. Almaz is not a spellcaster.
Okay.
So
I thought she might have one on retainer she could call or something like that. But if we're
if that's what you would prefer, let's go ahead and get that hammered down, though. Would you prefer it go with Almaz or would you prefer it go with Ren?
Poppy would say Almaz just because she trusts her more. But if you guys are like, no, let's go straight to the captain, no pushback from me.
Brin likes Almez more, so he would take that vote.
Same for Swoop. Swoop's not familiar with the territory, so he would probably be comfortable with Almaz first. But he's open to the idea of taking stuff to Ren. Like if Almaz is like, maybe not be worth the juice, might not be worth the squeeze for these items.
Nico absolutely would go to the captain first, but he does trust Poppy. So if Poppy says Almaz, he's going with Almaz.
Okay, great. We've got that locked in.
Yay.
I'm going to push us a little bit forward just because it is going to be a lot for you guys to move. We can definitely get those things to Almaz. Or do we want to go ahead and count this as a short rest since you guys are pretty much just walking? I know it's not technically a rest, but do you want to go ahead and mark a short rest while we're doing all of this?
I'm down for that.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Bloody good time.
Question, because I know Swoop was like, hey, let's just get up to that grate and go out up there and everything like that. I would say, no, let's go back to the druids.
You can't. It's
Yeah.
it's about a foot big.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was curious if it was something we could potentially like blast open now.
No, so
Okay.
with that was one of the curiosities of the city. The grates are very thin, very hard. They're not manholes really to get into. And the
Oh.
reason
That's why the
because
quicklings could.
yes, that's why you could not get to the quicklings initially. Okay. One second. Does it?
Not exactly, but similar. Hold on, I need to look up the details.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and mark that. I trust you on that.
Mhm.
Yes. Items go to Almez. And last question I had for you guys, just above table before we move on. Once we've dropped all this stuff off, what exactly is the group feeling that they would like to do?
As we're kind of packing up and leaving, Nico wants to check for anything useful, and I believe there was a useful item that they could use.
Yep. So I'll already include that with your with the roll you already made. There was half plate on Hobgoblin. You're more than welcome to take. There's also some weapons from the goblins, short bows, some scimitars, and some long swords. If anyone's interested in grabbing those as well.
As for next steps, after we drop stuff off with Almaz to see if she can come up with anything before we then might give stuff to the guard, do we want to go ahead and give the locket immediately to Sudoba, or do we want to wait until we have whether or not we're giving the rest of some stuff to her as well?
Yeah, I'd like to hit Almaz first in that regards.
Gotcha. So
But-
we're holding on to the locket until we can figure out if she can find anything.
Yeah, make Sudoba the last stop.
Got you. Did we have any other quests from the board we can do? Because this was kind of like a accidental discovery on our part.
I think we did, right? We had
Yeah.
we had one more because there was 3 total. We did 2 of them, right?
There was experimental potions, 150 GP at the Quintessence.
Yep, there you go.
We
And that was
wind
it.
down
That
with
was
the
really
potion.
it. Yeah.
Yep. See, we had 3 choices. We did 2 of the 3 in the one episode.
Alba and the chickens, and then we found the thieves' cant down
Yep.
here.
But Swoop in character would 100% want to return the fan, before anything else. And
Yep.
he would just immediately, like, as we're transporting all the stuff up, be just kind of with the group. Oi, y'all want to come with me to return this? Get some more gold, some more goodies.
You want an audience for when you return that to the woman?
Oh no, she maybe got the wrong idea. The women, they love good old Swoop.
No, I think you were intentionally making suggestions to her, but sure, why not?
Above table, John did roll like a natural 20 to persuade this woman.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But before we leave the sewers, I know we're kind of jumping all over the place a little bit. Brin would like to go back to Karma as we're leaving the sewers and walking back.
Let's jump into it then. Okay. Like I said, it's going to take a little bit of time. Let's go ahead and say you've taken a short rest, either now or sometime between now and, whenever. That's on the table. It's for you guys to decide is all I'm saying. It is about, like I said, about a half-mile walk back. You do walk back and you find that the doorway is still open to the earthy underground tavern of sorts that seems to be facilitated by Karma. And Karma is currently sitting in a corner booth at the moment.
I guess as we come up, Brin would like to approach Karma. I don't know if anybody else would like to join. He'll mention to the party, hey, I'll go talk to Karma, tell her that, we found the annoying fae in the sewers, and I can go talk to her, or if anybody else wants to go. I just have some personal questions to ask her.
Would you like any assistance?
Yeah, I think I'd like that.
Oh yeah, no problem. You come with me to return the fan afterwards, though.
Is that the deal I have to make?
Yes.
Can I just go with Poppy? Can I just choose Poppy?
Oi!
As he looks at Swoop.
We're on business, mate. Y'all think so little of me.
But you forgot there is a bar and you could get a drink.
And Swoop will just immediately put the fan in his robes. You drive a bloody good point there.
Yeah, go wet your beak there a little bit.
Nico
To
will
the
be
pub.
following behind Poppy, but they're going to slow down a little bit, a few paces behind, and take out that dagger they picked up to take another look at it. See if maybe anything happened during the trip.
What would be your purpose of looking at it? What's going through your head?
Well, if it's been taken and it's supposed to match the rest of the items, maybe it's magical and I missed that.
Or any further etchings, like
If it's been marked up or, if anything new happened to it.
Yeah, go ahead and give me another Arcana check. We'll check that. While that's happening, you've pulled it out. The rest of you do approach Karma. She seems to be watching as a group of 3 kobolds has just entered the tavern, and they are fumbling about into some sort of stage. It's really the arena, the fight arena, but they're just jumping in the middle of it, and they've got like little instruments in their hands. As one of them screams out, "We is Kobold boys. I is Sting. Bone, tree, ba, 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 ba." And they start playing their own version of a song. I knew it was going to happen.
Damn it.
Yeah, they begin to play their own song.
Are they just trying to get a rager going in this place? Are they down in the mosh pit?
Well, they had a poster of their own at the Yawning Ferry, and it was all misspelled and
That's right.
wacky.
I'll eat the trashies of the world. I'll eat the trashies of the world.
Oh my gosh.
Trashies in the trash can. Anyways.
Oh man, the throwbacks.
While this is happening, Karma, like I said, is in the corner. She would have seen you at this point and beckoned you to join her at the booth.
I'll stand slightly behind Brin and let him lead because he's the one with questions.
Yeah, and so Brin will kind of throw up the hand as a quick hey and walk on over.
A little bit before we get there, I don't have to, but I'm just gonna lightly tap you on the other shoulder and give you guidance.
I look around. Oh, was that you? Okay.
Trying
And
to be so obvious about it.
Oh, thanks. Sorry.
as they're sitting down,
We're down in the sewers. You don't know who's down here.
Swoop would like to enter separately, like wait for them to go first, or Swoop himself goes first. Either way is fine. But he wants to make his way to the bar separately, to where he has a good vantage point to kind of like see all the happenings around the table as they conversate. And Swoop will sit down, try and just nonchalantly pretend like he's not watching, and be like, "Oi, tall one here, please."
Okay. Another vial of the brown alcohol from this bar is shunted towards you. But while that's happening, Brin,
Oh boy. Swoop is gonna take a swig.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Constitution save. Brin, Karma's going to nod to you
Yes.
as you approach. Would you guys be holding? I'm assuming you guys would be just packed with stuff at this point, holding on to it.
Yeah, if I can just say that Poppy has like the spell components in her backpack, and then maybe whatever jewelry would fit in there that was small, she'll carry that. But the rest of it, you guys would probably be carrying the heavier stuff.
So at that point, I'm going to say that she would look at Brin and say, "It appears you have won a few spoils."
Yes, we did find the Fae that you mentioned, and we believe we took care of all of them that were there. So I believe the Fae troubles that you had are no more.
All that we found there, but evidence of a potential hag lair was also there.
See, I didn't want to say anything. She knows more about that, so I wasn't trying to hide anything.
Hags have not been seen in this country for 2,000 years. I would know. What makes you so sure?
I'll lean a little bit closer. Just go. Not many know this, but the hags have left the Feywild.
She'll lean a little closer. And they are here in the city.
I did not know until we found the evidence of one turning your sewers into their lair. Otherwise, I would have said no, not at all.
She's going to lean back. If a turtle could go white, she is. As she begins to take in a moment of deliberation, she's going to make an insight. I just want you to make a persuasion. I'm not going to tell you what for yet.
Okay, got you.
Can I make insight as well?
She's making insight against
Persuasion.
Poppy's persuasion. If
okay.
yeah.
She's rolling insight. Got karma.
Not great, but a 10.
She rolled a 9.
Oh, the luck.
Skin of the teeth.
She's going to reach in to her turtle shell and pull out a diamond the size of $50 and say, "Politics will only slow this down. And I don't trust politicians to fix this. This is yours if you can bring me the head of a hag." What was your constitution save, Swoop?
Before I answer that,
Okay.
can I give myself guidance? I already know the answer.
Guidance is only
yeah.
for ability checks.
Yeah. No, I got a 10. A 10, Micah. I got a 10, so I'm good, right?
The bar feels really good to lay your head against right now.
Oh. Oi, this is a good oak. That is.
What kind of varnish is this?
Just more of the
Oy.
brown liquid's poured on it and
Oy.
wiped down. Sizzles coming off of it.
You did a bloody good job with this bar. It's all like wet and damp and filled with like half-eaten peanuts.
There's
As he
nobody
wipes
around
his
you.
hands.
Absolutely nobody around you. We'll only count that for 10 minutes. You're going to have disadvantage on checks for the next 10 minutes.
Shit.
But yes, Dagger. What was your Arcana check?
17.
You open your mind up to the blade in your hand. And it feels really good in your hands. It definitely has some sort of power to it.
Berserker bladed.
Precious. Wait. Wait, wrong show.
I knew it. That's exactly where my mind went.
Second you said you open your mind to the blade, I went, the fuck?
Get out of my mind, Blade. What are you doing in there for?
Get out of my mind, Stepblade.
Oh my god. Heroic inspiration revoked and then given again.
Boy, I'll take it.
Is this session getting away from me? I can't tell.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. You guys are having fun. Go for it. You have never felt anything quite like this.
Nico will take it, flip it over, look at the engravings, run one claw down the blade, tuck it snugly into their belt.
You do get the sense, though, if you continue to keep your mind open to it, that somehow the blade would open its mind to you.
When Swoop may be like drunk against this bar right now, but Swoop was like trying to keep an eye on the party. Does he catch any of this? Is she
Bro,
as
no.
Nico?
Give me a perception check at disadvantage. Come on, man.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Oh, shit. I saw that go right for your eye.
I
Okay.
used a tiny dice that literally slipped through the crack of my hand.
If you'd like to attune to this item on the short rest, you can.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Mm-hmm,
Okay. Cool.
Wait. Let's see.
It
So,
doesn't seem dangerous at all.
you said what was it? Investigation or
Perception at disadvantage.
perception? Okay.
Perception at disadvantage.
So hold up. I might use a thing. 1 second. How much does it add?
There's also a diamond on a table
Yup.
in front of Poppy
Yup.
and Brin.
Yup.
No. 6.
There's people in a bar.
Oh man, so bloody busy.
Actually, it's crazy because you thought you were the only person that could fly, and right now the whole room is flying. It's kind of crazy.
Oh man, this is the type of place for an Aarakocra. Another round for me.
You haven't finished the first one.
I will give you a full hour of disadvantage.
No, I'm not going to
try
actually
again.
drink it.
Okay. Yes.
I'll just give a little look towards Bran of like okay, that's an avenue open to us. Look back.
And Brin just,
Would you like to know how
nods
much
back.
this is worth? Would that help?
Yeah, if I could. Yeah. Can
Oh, wait,
I just
is this offering now, or do we need to kill the hag, bring it back
bring
first?
the-
you have to
yeah.
bring the head of the
Okay,
hag.
I figured.
Yeah, head of hag. Yeah. Just looking at it, can I tell, or would I need to get a little bit closer to?
Does anyone have jewelers? A kit?
No.
If-
I'm thinking of Bertram. Probably.
Okay, yeah, just give me a
I have calligrapher's supplies.
no, that's not gonna do anything.
And you're passed out on the bar.
Yeah, and you're passed out kind of on the bar. Give me, let's call it just a general intelligence check.
Okay. Just straight intelligence, which is a +2. Okay, cool.
Yeah. DC 12.
DC 12. All right.
It's a six.
Bet, keep me honest.
Yeah.
And I told you it was a +2 to my intelligence, right? Straight roll.
She got 12 exactly.
This is at least worth 5,000.
I think even Poppy, with all of her composure, freezes for a second and then goes back to motion. For the head of a single hag, this diamond, correct?
Yes.
If it can be done, it will be done. And then she'll hold a hand out.
She'll give it to you.
To shake.
A hand to shake.
Mhm.
You asked for a talisman from her, did you not? That had the insignia. The moment you shake on it, that talisman begins to glow bright green. And then the moment your shake ends, it fades.
What was the talisman, by the way? I wrote it down.
You
somewhere.
asked for a talisman in case you ever needed to try to find this place again, as these druids are moving throughout the city and never keep their tavern or their secret hideouts in the same spot twice.
Right. So mental note, we're probably, if we want to talk to it again,
This will glow.
This will glow, but also we might need to check the boards to see if that limerick on there and everything changes.
Yeah.
That might be something that changes whenever the location moves, and that's why it's a thing.
Oh, cool. Right? Yeah, Druid. You should be able
Gold
to,
star poppy.
heal. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So it glows. What was it again? Was it just like
We asked
was a rock.
for the password.
That's right. A rock
We
with a
asked for
rune
password.
on it.
rock with a rune on it? Thank you. I was like, it was a stone of some sort, right? Okay.
Yeah.
She has, and I don't know if I really gave a description that I wanted to for her. But she
please
has
give it-
a shell that we mentioned, obviously very painfully etched in different runes.
Mm-hmm.
If you really take her in, though, you'll realize these are runes from almost every known language in the world.
Dope.
So her name's Karma, but it should probably be named Rosetta.
Heroic inspiration taking a second time.
You actually have negative heroic inspiration. Once a day, Micah can tell you when to re-roll and take the lower.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're on fire. Okay. So yeah, handshaking thing lights up. Just arcana wise, would I know if that meant like our deal has been struck magically in some way, or is it just the being near her druidic magic activated?
Yeah.
Give me an arcana check.
Da-da-da.
Anything else we'd like to do in the tavern, or are we ready to wrap our...
Was the talisman the only reward we requested?
So there was a trade-off with her. You weren't promised a reward from Karma.
Yeah, we
she
weren't.
promised you answers on where the blade was, or where the quicklings were most likely to go,
Mhm.
in exchange for you killing the goblins. So the in a way, the deal has already been struck.
I see.
And fulfilled.
Mm.
We found the quicklings. We found the blade. We took care of the.
If you wanted to present the quicklings to anyone in the bar, you're more than welcome to, or anything else that you brought. Karma is thousands of years old.
Sure. I'll come up behind the turtle and I'll probably just grab the one. We found creatures, took care of creatures. Where would you suggest I sell this tiny corpse?
She's going to make a check real quick. Let me check her stat block. Let's see if she would know what to do with this. She's going to take one of the creatures, pull out the cup that she was drinking from, pour it out on the ground.
Was she drinking the brown sludge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Pour it out, dry it, grab a small blade, slash the quickling open, and wring the blood into the cup. And she'll give it back to you and says, "It seems you have found your reward."
Nico will have the most disgusted lizard face you will ever see.
Yeah. Did she give the corpse or did she give the cup of blood?
Just a cup of blood.
Back to Nico.
As she says, "Just before your next combat or during."
I thank you. Is that trash then? She's pointing at the corpse that was discarded.
We will tend to it.
Thank you. I have others. Do you have bottle, perhaps?
We're all like, I'm kidding. Yeah. Yeah, she'll get a bottle for you and get it corked up. Anything else we'd like to do while we are in this tavern before we leave?
Oh, I rolled an 11 arcana for the glowstone.
You would recognize a sending stone. She created a sending stone in front of you with a rune.
Nice.
Awesome. Awesome. Now, just quick question for player wise. Do I know if that's like a one-time use and then it's done, or is it a one per day use? Or
It's gonna be a one per day use.
Got you.
And you don't have the pair, so the assumption could be that
She has it potentially. Cool. That's awesome.
Brin initially came over here to Karma, and after talking of the hag and the potential of this diamond, and then the blood of this quickling being wrenched out, Brin just kind of wants to look at Karma and kind of make this connection just with eye contact and be like, whenever we first met, you sort of gave disdain to the capital. You said that you take care of things that no one else wants to for the capital. Were you forced underground by the capital?
no. I have no love, but I have no hate either. Symbiotic relationship. I provide for Zolara and Zoa, and in exchange, I help organize less than reputable dealings, and Zoa turns the other way.
Well, like I said, I appreciate even the trees that you take care of. I do like to spend my times looking up at them here on the Capitol, and someone that I admire like you, I didn't want you to feel forced down here if you didn't want to. And if you did, I would want to change that with you and for you. But if you're happy, then I'm happy.
She's going to insight you.
Okay.
If you're trying to hide anything from her, you can make a deception roll. Or if you feel like you'd be on your guard with her, go ahead and make a deception roll. Otherwise, we can role play.
I mean, do I need to roll persuasion or anything, or just because I'm not hiding anything?
If you're not hiding anything, then you don't need to roll anything.
Okay. This was just Brin, what happened to him. He wants to help others not have that be their case as well. And so if there was a way that Karma wanted to fight back, then Brin would have been all about it, because he sees that, Karma, again, the dislike, and felt like they have to be down here because, hey, this is your job and stuff like that. So, but if I understand she's a druid, she created the world under this world. And so if this is her world that she's happy with, then Brin's happy as well.
She got a 27 on her insight.
Great.
She's going to look at you with very, very piercing eyes and say...
And Brin will hold that stare. Like you said, he wanted to make that connection personally.
I recognize the look of someone that's had to fight for their home. I wish all the best for your greens. And if you are able to bring peace to it, she'll bring out a seed. Plant this. And your home will flourish.
And he'll take that silently, and he'll put that in the same pocket behind the lapel where he has his cattail reed that he keeps hidden as well sometimes.
Sounds good. She will look to the rest of you. Is there anything else you'd like to do with Karma? We're in this tavern before we move on.
So at this point, is it safe to say that close to 10 minutes has passed?
Sure.
Okay. So Swoop, kind of like beginning to come to, will put a gold piece on the countertop. This is my last time having it. And Swoop will like catch himself and then run out of the front of the bar and just lose his lunch outside of the front of the bar.
again, nobody's around. But as you run by, you do see Tom, the cat, as he sits there. I say, sir, where are you? Oh, God. Never mind. And he will prance away as quickly as he possibly can. As he goes up to the rest of the party and says, your friend is yakking on the front doorstep.
Yeah, he sure seems like likes to drink, but isn't very good at it.
Indeed.
I think it is a tiny bird body with bird bones not holding liquor very well.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know if it's the bones that are being hollow that doesn't help his case. But yeah.
Oi, some bloody wanker yacked right outside the front door. We best get out of here. Swoop like wiping throw up off of his beak.
Tom's going to jump up on the counter and be like, some people can't handle their drink, as he goes down to a tray of milk and goes,
Oi, you're 100% right. I wasn't able to finish this. You can go ahead and have it, little fella. And he'll kind of scoot over the rest of the tankard of the black liquid over to the cat and stare at him intensely.
the cat will sniff it real quick and go, did I piss this?
Oi, is that what it is?
Just go back to
Swoop like
to there.
smells it a little bit.
Yeah, I have no idea where to go with that. Are we good to go?
I mean, we're good to go.
We're good to go.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
that was really the one thing
Yep.
I wanted to do with Brin.
That's
Excellent.
awesome.
Yeah. Good scene, dude. You all emerge. You have a druid that's able to lift you back up to the second level where you were left, except it's not where you left. It's in a completely different spot in the second level, despite the fact that it feels like the bar itself is exactly the same.
Do you guys feel like a bar move? Or is fumes from weird cleaning product that Swoop drank getting to my head?
I can't
just-
tell. Yeah. Is there like a Middle Earth within this capital? That's so weird.
Swoop like rubs his eyes and then rubs his eyes again like they do in the cartoons. It's not just me, is it? Somebody else give me confirmation here.
It is different, I think.
Yeah. Brin runs out of the alleyway to look at the building, and it's not the same cider. Yeah. We're not at the cider place anymore.
You are in front of a shop, and the front of the shop says Duke Debris Duberies.
I'm gonna need you to type that and put that in the chat at some point.
Duberies.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll put that in the chat.
That's fun.
Where would we like to go from here?
A party likes to get killed in combat. I think maybe potions. Maybe we go and shop.
Okay. Would that be the first stop that all of you want to make?
Logistic.
I don't want to make that stop at all, but
If they don't want to go, I'll go by myself. I'll go return it.
if we have to.
Since we're just kind of waving this by, can we say this is where we get the bag of holding?
Yeah, actually.
And then just okay.
If you want to meet Duke Debris, you're more than welcome to. But
I feel like there's a reason you brought it up.
No.
Is there anything interesting in there we should potentially look at?
no.
I think we should potentially look at it, you guys. For the
That's a
audience
yes.
sake, there's the sneakiest look on our DM's face.
Yeah, that's a yes. If
He
you
looks real fucking pleased with himself right now.
I'm always pleased with myself.
yeah, if you do not all know Micah by this point, that was a yes.
Okay. Because I just honestly, I just wanted to have the bag of holding so we could all say everything's in all the shit is in it.
Okay.
And that's just what I wanted to do. But we don't have to do that. We can do the fan thing we can do that. I don't know what you want to do.
I think Nico already said they're getting potions or trying to, and we can do that outside of game. But can Nico have taken a look around the potion shop and then headed out?
Yeah. So again, if you want to go to, we'll work on that for potions. Duke Debris Duberies is a smorgasbord of just random magical items. As you walk in, a very eclectic feel. Some of it rustic, some of it, a little bit more obscure. Some underdark, maybe some interdimensional stuff, maybe. everything around here is some of it seems tchotchke. He's got little signs up, pranks with friends and things. And you see a guy behind the counter. Seems like just a normal human. Long, silvery, streaked hair, big bags under his eyes, and a bit of a thinner, sallowed frame. As he looks up at all of you and says, "Well, hello there. Welcome to Duke Dubreeze. I am he who abides here.
The dude abides.
What could I do for you fellows?"
I, the player, am at lost for words.
That took you.
What I'll say here is,
Oi, didn't you mention needing one of them bags? And Swoop will kind of drop, his share of the necessary coinage needed for said bag.
Speaking of 85 gold to us three.
Yep, 85. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, I'll walk up to him and go, "Do you have an assortment of bags of holding, perhaps, for sale?"
"Well, I've got all kinds of things here. Yeah, I think we got some bags. You want normal bags or bags with a little flair to them?"
I have to see the flair.
Give me a luck roll.
Okay, what die do I do with the luck roll? What do I do?
D20, straight roll.
Okay. Mm-hmm. 15.
15. Let me consult. I actually had a chart in case we did this because you discussed the mechanic for this. So I'm going to look at my chart.
Nico is just eyeing the shop to see if there's anything interesting.
Give me a perception check. With a 15, he pulls out a ghastly looking bag, but one that maybe Poppy in particular would love to see. It's a bit mildewy, a bit mothball-y smell, but as he opens it up, he says, "Let me just check and make sure there's nothing in here." And out from the interdimensional pocket comes a ghostly hand that presents a little bit of lint and then goes back in. And he says, "How is this one to your liking? I've been trying to get him out of there for years, but doesn't seem to take."
No, you have trouble selling this one.
"Yeah, sometimes, yeah."
How about a discount?
Give me persuasion.
Damn, I was just gonna say, can I glance around the shop, see if there's any other foot traffic?
I'm gonna give this one to Nico first, just because she already has a check. Let's go ahead and get that.
It's a net 20.
Nat 20?
Confirmed.
I checked read just to be like, I'm not faking it, I promise.
There are a few things that are super weird in this book and this little shop. First of all, weird section of like smutty literature with the title above philosopher books.
Yes.
There's a various assortment of just different skulls from different planes that seems to be on one wall. There's also a small dagger, very ornate dagger, that seems to be set all by itself. And as you look at it with a nat 20, you hear it goes, "Hey, hey, 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 you, hey, 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 hey,
Pick me.
hey, 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 hey."
Ugh. I don't like talking daggers.
Damn it, that's what the last three parties said. Hey, 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 guys, hey, want to see a trick? You see, like, on his little stand, it just tilts a little over to the side. Ta-da!
Oh, have something in it.
This is very does anybody else notice him talking or doing this? Swoop? Or is it just
Anyone
to me
else
and
be
he's
interested in this?
I mean, Brin uses daggers, and I've got a passive of 16 if that catches anything.
Yeah, real quick. I would have been, Swoop would have been glancing around the shop, trying to check for foot traffic, but also, can I say that right before Poppy like went and started talking to him, like as soon as she started trying to convince him, Swoop walked up and like nudged her. "Oh, you got him," and she's going to go ahead and give her guidance.
I mean, she's already made her rolls, but yeah, we'll go ahead and give it to her on that. So you're looking just around, you said for people?
Yeah, like to see foot traffic in the shop. Like, are we the only people in here?
With your passive, you're the only people in here. You do maybe, what was your, you said it was your passive.
Passive 16. I mean, I wouldn't have been
Okay.
really looking, but if passive 16 catches
Passive
this-
16, I
this
say you could
knife
probably
on-
see the knife go over to its side a little bit when that happens. And it does technically talk. So, I mean, if you're looking at it, yeah, I guess you could probably recognize the dagger.
I'll be like, oh, here, let me help you. And I'll put the dagger, I'll just stand the dagger back up.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you ever like question like what is life? like I was made and I'm magical. I can't rust. I'm just here forever.
Oh gosh, I don't know if I want to get into this conversation with you, but I mean, I haven't thought that.
Oh. Well, it's just made me really think about my purpose, right?
I mean, how long have you been made?
Oh, 2 weeks. 2
Oh.
weeks. It's pretty new.
Yeah.
It's pretty new.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been rough though, because like my dad, the guy that made me, like he poured all of his ability into making me.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but then he died.
He must be very proud of you.
What a deadbeat.
Oh, dang.
I don't know if he's proud of me. He just
Well, he put all his work into you, and then he's like, "Look what I made."
yeah, and then everyone's just like, "You got to be a dagger." And I'm like, "But what if I could be more?"
I mean, I like daggers. I got this thing, and I pull out my push dagger.
Wow. Does that one come back to you when you throw it?
No, I had to go pick it up.
Hey, throw me.
What?
Throw me.
Bob, throw me.
I can throw you.
Throw me. Please. It'll be worth it, I promise.
And then Brin will be like, "Is it okay if I throw this dagger? He's asking me to throw him."
That is a question I have been asking all my life, young sir.
Hey, I didn't hear a no, so I'm going to throw you real quick. And then I'll throw the dagger.
Woohoo! You throw him.
He goes right
He
out the
goes
window.
about 30 feet, vanishes, and reappears right in your hand. Ta-da! Yeah. Yeah. Hey, man, though, but like I said, like I've had a lot of time to think. It's been like a long 2 weeks. I don't sleep. And so I've been like thinking like, what's the meaning of my life? And maybe it could be more than like a dagger. And so I was thinking I would like to be in marketing. And I'm like,
Hey, that's above my head, man. I don't even know what you're talking about.
but maybe I can help you. Like maybe I can like
With marketing?
Yeah, like maybe you're a hero, right?
I'd try.
Yeah. So like everyone needs a good marketing behind a hero. Like, do you have a catchphrase?
You know what? I actually just I got the green light from my group here, and like it helps me, to like hurt other enemies and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And like I need to say something for this to happen. So I nailed it down with my group, and they really liked get murky with it.
Oh, can I tell you as someone that's coming up in the marketing industry?
Wait, for 2 weeks you're already up in the industry? That's amazing.
Well, I'm trying, right? You got to start somewhere.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's an amazing.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's great.
Oh my gosh.
And you know what? I don't really like killing people either.
Wait, but
Oh, you lads talking about marketing. It's a rather saturated field. There's a lot of competition. You might want to go down a different avenue. Keep your options open.
hey,
mate.
do you want me to throw you at him?
Oh, I mean,
No, I'm just. Yeah, we probably shouldn't. We probably shouldn't.
Do you think you could get me out of here? I've been out here for 2 weeks.
I mean, I probably could. I can try.
Have you been still for 2 weeks before? Do you know what it's like?
Damn, that is hard, my guy.
It's hard.
That
My
is.
Above
And
you.
with that, you've convinced Brin to try to get this knife out of here.
Okay.
Have you tried being still for 2 weeks?
As this is happening, he's watching this exchange. Duke DeBreeze is looking at all of you with the really squinty red eyes as he finally like focuses in on Swoop and goes, "By the whale that swims and the bird that flies, there's an Aarakocra in this shop."
Oh, we got another. Yeah, praise whale. And Brin just.
The moment you say that, he's going to put both hands up and say, "I'll praise the great whale."
Yeah,
The celestial waves.
Yeah, we heard about him at the courtyard of the temples. I don't know, but
Riding on his back, man.
yeah.
Going from plane to plane. I wouldn't be able to find any of this stuff if it wasn't for the great Astramara.
Wait,
Yeah, he ain't as good as Bakar, but he's pretty all right.
Well,
So there is
Good to meet
following, I
you.
guess.
Good to meet you, lad.
yes, I see you're taking an interest into that dagger. Pretty nice.
yeah, he's had a hard time being a knife.
The
Oh my!
the voice will be like, hey, psst, my name's Jonathan Chadwick, but I'm trying to go with John Wick. It sounds cool.
Dude, my last name's Wickfoot.
Oh, that's so cool.
I could be Brin Wick and you could be John Wick.
this is perfect. We should get a dog.
Whoa, hold on. As an adventurer, that's kind of a hard, a hard responsibility. I gotta take care of the dog. You can't move, so that responsibility would be on me.
I'm sorry. I just need something to support me. I'm really scared people are going to start calling me Chad.
You don't like Chadwick?
Oh no,
You like Jonathan Wick? John Wick?
John Wick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Duke DeBreeze is going to look at you and go, "That is a very special, one of a kind dagger. Don't
Yeah,
know
he said
why it's talking, but I haven't been able to get it to shut up since it got here."
I mean, it seems to get along with our friend. We could get the annoying creature out of your way if you give it to us.
Nico, his name's John Wick. Meet John Wick. Meet John Wick, everybody, and Brin.
It's great. She was watching the interaction, noticed how useful it was, but then was like, "Ew, but it's annoying."
Well, I'll tell you what. Typically, this blade is 750 gold, but as you can see, I'm a collector of tchotchkes from all across these places. If you can find something of interplanar interest, I would happily do a trade for the dagger.
Brin starts patting his pockets. I don't think I got anything like that heavy, and with me, I'm sorry.
Oi,
I'm sorry, John.
What about this? And he'll kind of just barely crack the seal on the what you call it, the anti-seed, just for a small whiff to creep out, and then immediately seal it.
That smells like a dying salmon.
Wait, how about a dying quickling?
Oi, it's a use.
Well, I do have creatures that apparently have useful blood. She's going to hold up the 2 quicklings that she has left.
No, hide one. If he sees 2, he's going to ask for 2.
Well, I am tired of holding corpses.
I 100% thought that you were going to be yanking his chain with the knife, and as soon as he threw it, it was just going to go out the window and finally escape. Yeah, that's exactly where I thought you were going, dude. I was so ready for it.
Oh man. He's gonna look at the quicklings and go, let's conduct a quick look at the wall of bones. Nope, no quicklings there. I think I could let this go for 200 gold if you were to throw in the quicklings.
I mean, do you really want to continue hearing jabbering of annoying little shit?
I've got ways of quieting all the voices.
Yikes. Do we want to spend 200 gold on your new friend?
And just so you know what you're getting, it is a sentient dagger of returning.
I'm going to ask you, do you know what you're getting into? You are creating your own character if you want to be this sentient knife.
100% I know.
Okay, great.
This is the only reason I wanted you guys to come in the shop is
Oh
to
my
meet
gosh.
Jonathan Chadwick.
I mean, John Wick is a knife.
Oi, but
Here, let me pose a question to everybody else here that he posed a question to me. Have you tried being awake for 2 weeks straight and not being able to move?
I've been awake for quite a long time, but, I find it exhausting.
I mean, we got to get him out of here. How would you feel if you were this knife just sitting here for 2 weeks straight?
I would leave. I have legs.
oi.
That copper's dense.
You got a bloody good point there.
That's what I'm saying. We
If
got to
I
get him
was-
out of here.
If I was bound in the same place, I wasn't able to participate in the skies. Be not a very good time at all.
You got the freedom of wings.
We need to get him out of here.
That's what I'm saying. Who's with me?
How badly we want him. There ain't nothing else in here. We can shut that door. And I'll kind of like bring Brin over to where I'm like whispering in his ear. We can get this thing for like free, mate. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't want to put that conscience on John. We got to buy him outright.
I also think it's a bad idea to steal from man who looks like they are in different dimension while talking to us. Surrounded
He'll grab Nico, who's like super loud, bring him in.
He's being very loud.
Can I, since we never
quiet.
did the persuasion roll and everything for the bag of holding and everything? Because I've been sitting on this for a while.
Oh, yeah. Go for it.
Well, it was a nat 20.
It was a nat 20?
It was a nat 20. And with that plus the guidance, that is a total of 31 persuasion.
That's good to know, as he'll look at the party and say, "You're right. It's been here for a while. All right, how about this? 600 gold plus quicklings for the dagger and the bag."
And originally,
Wait, there's no discount, sir.
You are doing that.
You're getting.
There is a discount.
because the bag was 400. How much did he originally say?
I said the bag was 400?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
the
okay.
dagger's 200.
400 then.
400 and then 200 and then he gets quicklings. So
So 400 total plus
400 total.
400
both
total.
things.
Cool. Okay. Then I can help.
So we
Well, if that's-
already own the knife with the money that she was going to give him.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So we can just use that to the.
Yes, essentially you can do both.
Yeah.
With that.
With the 400 and we don't have to change anything. So, okay, cool.
While they're haggling, Nico wants to look at the out of place erotica section under philosopher.
Yeah, go for it. Give me a perception check while this is happening. John Wick's gonna try to whisper to you the best he can as a sentient blade and be like, hey,
Yeah. What is it? And I'll put it up to my ear.
that was the power of good marketing, baby. See how easily you just convinced everybody in your party?
Oh my gosh. We could
go places.
We can go places, my guy.
Murky with it.
Yeah, man. Oh, and Brin will hug this knife in front of everybody.
I'll take the bag and give over the.
And I'll
400
take
gold.
John Wick.
As you take the bag, there's like a ghostly green aura that's left behind as you grab it.
And real quick,
I will open the bag and whisper into it. Hello, what is your name?
Duke DeBreeze is going to be like, oh, yeah, I've asked him some questions, too. That's pretty much all he ever gives me.
I'll crack him eventually.
Oh, best of luck to it.
Swoop.
1 second. Just because we keep jumping around, I want to make sure we're giving everyone a chance in order for what they did.
Just 15.
What was your roll? It was a 15. What's most impressive is just the wide array. I mean, there is tieflings, there is elves, there's fairies, there's goblins, there's giants. There's a lot of things here.
And nothing sticks out.
I guess that would probably depend on Nico's preferences.
What smut does Nico read? What?
They're going to randomly run their fingers along the spines and then grab one and see what they pull out.
Okay, give me 1 second while I take care of this for us.
I'm really curious.
What was
about
that, John, while I'm looking this up?
So
With John.
I was curious.
Oh, that's right.
I was curious for the hug that was just happened between Brin and his blade. Did Swoop witness that?
Yeah, I didn't hide it. I just
Can Swoop insight check the blade? See if maybe he believes the blade has ill intentions of his
Literally a knife
relationship.
with no face.
Yeah, what
at all.
exactly would you be getting as an indication for insight?
If I could like even just go up and I guess since I can't physically see like a face or anything, could I go up and like speak to the blade and be like, "Oi, hey," like on his
What are your
waist?
intentions of my friend?
Yeah, what are your intentions there, mate? You Your good blade, your bad blade.
Hey, you've got like the look, you know?
Oh,
Yeah, look at you, dude.
Yeah, no. Like I can't like really see. I can kind of sense, but I get like the outline, right? And I can tell you in all of my 2 weeks, if anyone's ever had the look, you have the look, my friend.
Hey, that patch of feather back there, that was me. I helped him with that patch.
No way. I love how it's all kind of silky and hard and to the side. It gives character, I think. I can tell just from the outline, there's something particularly crunchy about that particular area. It feels hard, kind of like me.
Oi, I didn't think it was that noticeable. And Swoop gets like very much self-conscious. Oi, never mind. I guess with that brief conversation, anything I could insight there.
And Brin will just,
There's nothing you're gonna be. I'm gonna like unless you can give me specifics on what you're inciting on him.
No, honestly, I can't.
He's 2 weeks old and he just wants out.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me too. But also, we just met this blade, so who knows if he's 2 weeks or like as old as time and about to like take over Brin.
yeah, Brin will after that he'll go, yes, power of marketing.
You pull out a book that says The Tiefling's Temptation. On the cover, you see a red chiseled tiefling with a 6-pack, and then the hand of another tiefling, soft blue skin, holding 1 peck.
He'll casually flip it open, see if there's anything in it, and then shove it back on the shelf and then pretend like he didn't do that at all.
What's the name of it? What's the title?
Yeah,
The Tiefling's Temptation.
Oh, let's go. Okay.
What does the cover look like, Micah? Describe it in explicit
I
detail.
just did say that.
You guys need to listen more.
yeah. Raise your hand if you're here.
For the audience, 3 of us raised our hands
What?
of the 5.
No.
No worries. Okay, so wow.
Sorry, I only checked in once he
guys.
said he grabbed the pack. Okay, like that was the key word.
You got distracted.
I got distracted, and then that bumped me right back in. I'm sorry.
No worries. With that in your hand, you put it back right next to the lusty lynch and turn. Anything else we'd like to do? Are we ready to move on?
Since I noticed those skulls, I'm curious, but will you let me roll one more time, dear?
No, I'm going to cut us off here.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Hey, just because I'm going to tell you right now, I've got nothing. At this point, most of it's going to be novelty. So we're just
Okay.
going to keep going through novelty items at this point.
John
Sounds
Wick is a returning dagger.
He is a returning dagger. I don't know if that's an official thing. I think
Yeah.
it is.
Yep.
And I'm going to work with you guys because this is kind of a unique item. Any unique item that you guys like, just as a side note, I will figure out a way to help you upgrade over time. If it is something that you are impartial to and you don't want to just toss it for something else, we'll work on ways to upgrade it per tier along with you. But yeah, it's a sentient knife of returning. Anyone else?
No. I am going to try and be secretive about where I put the bag of holding on my body. Just because you've already had the dagger get stolen by quicklings once. It's like, all right, I want to put it somewhere where I don't think anybody get to it.
Okay. Yeah, duly noted.
So it won't be like on my belt, it'll keep moving
Yeah,
around.
I mean,
You have another bag you put it in, or you can put it under your clothing. All of those are fine options.
I won't lie. I was thinking about doing the thing where you just like girls just shove down into the bra strap and just shove it right down to it. But she's got like the leather thing, like the leather armor over her silk shirt, and just be under the armor and the silk shirt. Boom.
Perfect.
So
All right. You now leave Duke Dupree's and step back out onto the street. What are we looking to do next?
This has been Tales of Yavon, the Empire Table. Beyond the Empire's reach, the pirate table sails dangerous waters. Be sure to follow their side of the story to uncover more about the world of Yavon. Follow the show to stay ahead of what's coming, and if you're enjoying the journey, leave a review. It brings more souls into the story. Until next time, long live the Empire.